Hey Cancer, I hope you guys are doing great. This is going to be your general life reading for August 1st through the 15th. If you want to skip the card pull and go straight to your messages, feel free to click the timestamp in the description box below. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to first pull a couple of oracle cards to see what the overall energy is surrounding this reading for you. And the first card that we have out for you is Pele, Divine Passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? And let's pull another oracle card and see what other energies are floating around you for this reading. Let's see what's going on for my Cancer collective. Okay, and we have two that came out. The first one that we have is Chop Wood. And the last oracle card is All That Glitters. So we'll see how those fit into your overall reading, but let's get into some tarot, get some other messages for you, and we'll start first with your current energy. What's happening with my Cancer collective? We have the Two of Pentacles. What's currently hidden from my Cancer collective? What's currently hidden from you? We have the Hierophant in reverse. For advice from Spirit, for my Cancer collective, we have the King of Swords in reverse. And for your potential outcome, we have the Empress in reverse. Okay, so let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these cards a little bit further, starting again with the energy for my Cancer collective. What's going on with my Cancers? We have the Lovers. For what's currently hidden from you, we have the Princess of Cups in reverse. For advice from Spirit, we have the Eight of Wands. And for your potential outcome, we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, let's get some Lenormand and get final messages before we get into your reading. Occupation is what we have for your current energy. For what's currently hidden, we have Thief. Advice from Spirit, we have Sudden Wealth. And for your potential outcome for my Cancer collective, we have Official Person. Okay, so let's get into this, Cancer. So for your overall energy, we have Divine Passion, we have Chop Wood, and we have All That Glitters. So what it feels like for you right now, Cancer collective, is that there's a little bit of caution here in looking at something that may seem quick and easy, and I feel like this has to do with money or a career or something that, it's almost like, one of those infomercials that you see on TV. It's like, oh, get rich doing this and, sell this and make thousands of dollars in your first 2 days. And it feels something like that there's something in this space, in your energy, that seems super appealing, almost too good to be true. And it feels like it is. It feels like going after that opportunity is not the path that you're meant to be on. And I think that deep down you feel like there's something off with it. Like something just isn't quite right. And so this is saying that instead of following that path that seems bright and shiny and too good to be true, you might be better served following something that you're truly passionate about, something that you have to put a little bit of effort into, rather than this thing that looks good, sounds good, smells good, but deep down doesn't make you feel good. It's not as if this is something that crossed your path, that you think about it, and you just feel open, you feel light, you feel joyous. It feels as though this is something where your intuition is telling you that something is not quite right. Like it's bright, it's shiny, but it may be fool's gold. All that glitters. It might not be what it's cracked up to, what it seems like. So, looking at your current energy, we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Lovers, and we have occupation. So it feels like right now you might be in a place of trying to figure out what it is that you want to do long term. So this might be a direction in school, this might be starting your own business, this might be your career path, but something that has to do with finances and stability. You're trying to figure out what it is that you truly want. And maybe figuring out that balance between, quick money, potential quick money, because it might not work out that way, or following something you love. Something that you're truly passionate about, which may not be as glamorous, may not, seem on the surface something that's as quick and easy and abundant as this other thing, but it really feels as though you're trying to figure out which path it is that you want to take. You're trying to sort of weigh your options. It feels like trying to figure out which one is going to be right for you. Which one's more stable? Which one's more balanced? It feels as though you're going back and forth, sort of stuck between love and money, or some sort of variation of that. Looking at what's currently hidden from you, we have the Hierophant in reverse, we have the Princess of Cups in reverse, and we also have Thief. So what it feels like is that one of these things that you're weighing out, especially with all that glitters, it's not your best choice. It doesn't seem like. So this thing that's bright and shiny, but is causing you a little bit of anxiety deep down, it doesn't seem that it's going to net you that stability, that foundation that you're looking for. And it doesn't seem to be something that you'll particularly enjoy. It doesn't seem like it's something that you love. And it actually feels as though this opportunity, and I use that term really, really loosely because it doesn't seem like it's going to end well if you take it, that it's going to take something from you. That it's not going to contribute to your life, to your happiness, to your stability. It's going to end up taking something away. Looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the King of Swords in reverse, we have the Eight of Wands, and we also have sudden wealth. So this feels to me is that Spirit is sort of giving you a little bit of a word of caution, right? It's telling you to not move forward too quickly. With all of this that seems like it's coming in, all that glitters, this is something to raise an eyebrow at. This is the time for you to be, I think, a little bit discerning and to use a bit of logic before you just sort of aggressively take this opportunity. Spirit is saying don't rush into this, especially under the sort of guise of this sudden wealth, this influx of abundance. Like, don't let that charm you into making a decision that's not right for you. Don't let that charm you into losing your thoughtfulness and your ability to discern what's good for you and what's not so good for you. This is Spirit saying that take your time and sort through this and look at things very honestly. Look at things very clinically and logically. Don't be in a hurry. Looking at your potential outcome, we have the Empress, we have the Ten of Wands, and we also have Official Person. So what this feels like is that ultimately, I don't think that you're going to nurture whatever this is, this glistening opportunity that doesn't necessarily make you feel very good. I think that that's going to sort of relieve you of this anxiety that's surrounding this decision that you're making in terms of your career, your education, whatever it is. I think that you're not going to nurture that stress that's associated with that particular option. What I do also see coming in for you is that there is someone who may come in to help be of assistance in guiding you on the right path. This might be someone who gives you the opportunity to work towards what it is that you're actually passionate about. This might be someone who, you know, comes in and maybe they're a mentor, or it's someone who is able to sort of gently guide you away from this. I think that they're going to be super helpful in you making the decision to not pursue this sort of false opportunity. So, whether this person is actually the one giving you this new opportunity to work towards what it is that you're truly passionate about, something that you'll actually enjoy, or somebody who can sort of mentor you as you get on that path, I think that there will be somebody coming in to help you. But it looks like you will successfully avoid this particular batch of shenanigans because it seems like there's something underlying that is not in your best interest, that's not for your highest good, that you might not be able to see now because the packaging that it's coming in is so tempting, it's so beautiful, but deep down you know that it's not right for you. So I'm going to go ahead and pull one last oracle card for you and see what final message Spirit has. Final message. Oh, look at this. Look at this, Cancer. Reassess. So this is Spirit saying, even though this pretty little package is in front of you, don't rush. Don't rush towards it, and don't be blinded by the seemingly quick positive outcome from it. Now is the time for you to really sit and think about whether or not this is a good fit, or whether you should pursue your passion, whether you should put your work in elsewhere, because it doesn't seem like this is it. So just take a little time to reassess. You'll have help, but I suspect that you will not go down this path of mining for fool's gold. So Cancer, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that this resonated with you. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.